Hello, class. Welcome to Chemistry 100, Fall 2024 at Windward Community College. I am your instructor, Mike Ferguson. So welcome to the class. The purpose of this video is to orient you to this class and to see how things work. So where I am right now, I am in the Laulima page. I close these windows here. So here we're in the Laulima page, and I will move this, but one of the things to look at is this vital source. You click on this vital source link, and you say open tool in a new window, and this is the thing that students have the hardest time with. And you click this launch courseware, and this brings you to this page here, to Pearson, and then open in Mastering in Pearson. And when you do that, you come to the mastering page. Okay, so Sakai Laulima is a really bad learning management system. It's also open source and doesn't cost anything. So next semester we are changing, and listening to the community colleges, we're changing to Brightspace, into a learning management system we customized called Lamaku. And basically, well, the university went and they asked, like, we need to change our learning management system because Sakai is just so horrible. And everyone came back and says, we want Canvas. And the university goes, well, Canvas costs a lot of money, so we're going to give you Brightspace instead. And so the only thing is everyone hated Blackboard, so we didn't go with Blackboard. And basically, we are now going to Brightspace called Lamaku, and that's coming community colleges next semester. Manoa students, you might still see Laulima. So things are going to change. And these tools here, so like Canvas, for instance, I don't know about Brightspace, but there is no good way to run apps in Sakai. So this Vital Source, it's a company that does software for virtual textbooks and reading, and they contracted them to connect Pearson's external server to Sakai. So I mean, that's kind of the way we do things in Hawaii: get a free product and then waste a bunch of man hours and money making the free product work for us. So anyways, so here we are. This is the web page. It's supposed to work best for Chrome. I am using Firefox. It doesn't work as well in Safari. I don't know about Internet Explorer. I'm a Mac guy. So, but the best one apparently is Chrome. I said I use Firefox for this. One of the things is you have to make sure that the pop-ups are not blocked. And one thing is, here you come to the all assignments. So all the assessments are here. Here's the homework, here's the tests. And what you do is you click on the assignment you want, and you click on what you want to do, and then here you go, and and this is how you do it. And like I said, you need to have the pop-up blocker disengaged to access this. So if you can get this, this is the hardest thing for students. Vital source to access the textbook, follow through the prompts, and then that sets you up. And I've already set it up for myself, but you are going to have to set it up for yourself, and that's what we want to do for the first week. Okay, and so that's the assessment. What about lessons? We do have lessons, and Laulima has been very slow lately, so I don't know why it's been so slow. Well, a lot of things just in general, I think it's just being overloaded from all the stuff. So it's just things are moving slowly, and it's still moving. So, all right, here's a chemistry joke for you. 2 sodium atoms are walking in the park. One sodium atom goes, "Oh man, I think I just lost an electron." Everyone's like, "Are you sure?" It's like, "Yeah, I'm positive." So sorry for the dumb chemistry. And of course, when you lose an electron, you become a cation, a positive charged ion. That's the joke. Okay, it's still moving slowly. Oh, here we go. Good job, Laulima. I'm proud of you. Okay, so here on the different chapters, there's lessons here. So each chapter has a corresponding lesson, and oh, I'll have to change that. The and here are slides. So if you want the slides, I want the video. So if you wanted to review these, or if you want to take notes outside of that, but I do embed various other things like study skills. So this one here is how to take notes, but I will fix that before the start of term. I just got access to this yesterday. Gotta love UH and their timeliness of things. But sorry, I won't complain too much. But yeah, so here is this, and it might look a little differently for you because I'm the instructor. You can see here I can edit things, but you won't be able to edit it. But that's generally how it works. So there's that portal there, and one more thing, I want to show you the discussions. So first thing, there's already some students that have introduced themselves. So I do want you to put yourself on here as an introduction, and you don't have to go very far, but I'm doing this for two reasons. The first reason is I need to verify attendance. So I'm verifying attendance by this and also by signing up for mastering. The other thing is I want to make sure you're in the right class. So there's various chemistry classes, so I kind of do want you to tell me what your academic goal is, so that way I can kind of make sure you're in the right class, because I don't want you to waste your time. I want to make sure you're in the right class and you're going on the right pathway. So with that, so there is an ulterior motive there. There's many ulterior motives. One of them is so much stuff is being done online. So the skills, presenting yourself well in a digital realm is an important skill, and it's one I'm hoping you will learn. And if you don't have it already, but I mean that is very important for what it means to work in the United States of America. You need to have these skills going forward, and they're going to become increasingly more important as society goes on. Okay, so that is the forum there. I know call it discussions, but it's a forum. And then let me go to the syllabus. So here is the syllabus. And so what is this class? This is Chemistry 100, Chemistry Society. This is the non-STEM majors class. I jokingly call this class Chemistry for Poets. So this class is not intended to be a prerequisite for other science classes, a standalone class. And it's really more of a survey class. Like, you look at many different topics, and it's kind of the so what's. It's a conceptual class dealing with the world. So it's how science, chemistry, yes, we're very chemistry centric, but it's just science in general, how science affects society. And we use science quite a bit. I mean, from growing our crops to the drugs that we take to exercise and how we exercise, to the water cycle, what pollution does to the air, these kind of things. So how we generate electricity. So that's the kind of stuff that we'll talk about in this class. And here's me. You can see I got the panda bear. I met that panda in China. There's a tiny panda, an adolescent panda. The guy was munching on a bamboo. Pandas, giant pandas at least, they are not very soft. They're kind of coarse. They kind of feel like horses. If you've ever pet a horse before, it's kind of what a panda feels like if you touch one. And they smell like bamboo. Well, at least this is an adolescent one. It's not a full-grown, adult, because they're bears. They're actually pretty vicious creatures. But I guess China. I did this in China. The People's Republic of China thought it was okay for me to spend lots of money to play with an adolescent. So office hours Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 to 11 via Zoom. I'm also available to meet in person, but I ask that you kind of let me know. That way I'm sure to be around, because I can get up, go to the bathroom. Sometimes I'll be in the lab, sometimes I'll be running around. So that way you kind of know, I know to make sure to be around when we meet. So that way you don't have to spend time trying to chase me around. Okay, so grading policies. So 10-point split. So 90 to 100 is an A, 89 to 80 is a B. So 10-point split for the grades. And 3 tests, homework, in the forum. And so tests are 15% each, homework is half. And the forum is 5%. So forum, that's an easy 5%. So just go ahead and do that. So not only that, I'm going to bug you to make sure, like, do you really want to be in this class if you don't do it? So long story short, do the forum, please. And I break it into 3 batches, and I try to make the batches is uh, like kind of in a as convenient as possible. The first 2 are on Wednesdays. The last day of class is a Thursday, so I have to have it then. But the only one, November 6th, that's the day after voting day. So I don't know. Hopefully that's also a holiday, right? So hopefully I was thinking that I mean, I didn't want to make a due date like after Halloween or something like that. I mean, like the day after Halloween, because you might be out partying, and then you might lose a little bit of fun that you could be having. I don't think voting day, although I do see a lot of people party on it, I didn't think that would be a major holiday that you would celebrate. So for that day, and some of the legal stuff here. I was told to make an AI statement. So my AI statement is you're responsible for the output of the AI. It's like if you use a tool, calculator is a tool, and you turn in the answer from the calculator. If you use AI and you turn it in, you are responsible for what the AI puts out. So sometimes, because AI is not always very good, and I'll talk a little about this. I'm gonna give a video. I want to talk about AI next week. Well, it'll be this week. If you're opening this video on Monday, I'm recording this on the Thursday prior, but I always send out videos once a week. So you'll get 2 emails from me weekly. First is always telling you what the due dates are coming up, and then that'll be on Monday. And then typically on Thursday, and depends on the day, but Thursday I usually push out a video. And it's like what's new, what's going on in the world of science. Usually something chemistry related, because I'm kind of going towards chemistry. Being I'm a chemist. But then I try to have an overall positive message. And one of the things I try to do is see how you're doing, and if you're having any mental health issues or basic needs issues. If you have those, please let me know, because if you are not meeting your basic needs, or if you're dealing with really difficult mental health issues, there's no way that you would do as well as you could in the class. So it's a shared responsibility that we both have to have you do well. And I want you to do well, and I'm sure you want to do well in this class. So I haven't met anyone who says, my goal is to fail this class. No, of course not. Everyone wants to pass. And generally speaking, though, the grades are pretty high in this class. Their A's and B's are typical. Actually, more A's than B's. And students tend to like this class. So we have the various things here. If you are having issues with basic needs, you can, and there's the hyperlink there. Same thing with mental health. And here are the rest of things, student conduct code. And it's also up here with academic dishonesty, so you're kind of getting double dose of student conduct code. And Title IX, the things there. So yeah, so that's kind of it for this. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, another thing, I'm very bendy when it comes to due dates. So with the due dates, if something happens as an asynchronous class, and let's say that you're having some family issues and you can't make the deadline, does that mean you fail? No, absolutely not. I just I'll move the deadline for you. It's not a big deal. But I will email you like, hey, I saw you didn't finish the test. What's going on? Kind of thing. So I will be checking up on you and tracking your progress through the course. That way, I see myself as a coach. So the only thing I can't change the end of the course. The The course ends December 20th. So I know that I have the last test due the 12th of December, but I mean that's negotiable. But December 20th, that's when everything's done because the semester's over and got to turn in the grades. So I hope this message finds you exceedingly well, and I hope you enjoy the class. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to write to the introduction form. Don't forget to sign up for Mastering Chemistry via the Vital Source link, and I look forward to the rest of the semester. So aloha then.